So this, you know, this is the figure. First we'll draw one rectangular box. Okay, then we'll draw this section because this is also visible directly. If you see from this side, clear, you can see this slot. It is a counter board. There you can see the outer diameter is given here 50 and this depth is given 10. It is written here deep 10. That means it is depth is 10, is outer section is given 50 diameter, and the counter section, just this small section, you can see this small diameter is 20. Okay, so that is also visible, but the behind this section, that means just you follow this part, this is not visible. That slot we will see, it is not slot, it is the offset section. We'll see, we can specify by the hidden lines, because in my front view we cannot see this section, but also we can see this part, and this section, curved section we cannot see, but we'll see as a rectangle this section. So first let me draw the rectangular section. So first we have to set the units, we have to check the units. Please type units, just you press single enter and check your dimensions are in millimeter or not. If it is in millimeter, then just to press OK. Now just we are drawing. First I am taking line and make sure that your ortho is on. Now take any arbitrary point anywhere, and this distance we are taking 85. Press single enter, and then the height here will be 180. Press again enter. This direction will be again 85. Press enter, and just you join with the initial point. So this is your rectangular view, that means the outer surface, and that is the front view. Okay, now see another line I want to discuss here, that is also required. Just I am showing from the PDF file. This line, where it is lying actually in the figure, in 90 distance. Try to understand, it is lying in 90 distance. This is 90. So I will draw this line. So what I have to take here, I have to take offset command. So now just you see, I will take offset O, enter, in 90 distance, enter, select this one and press in this side. So this is the that corner side we are getting. And also here we have there are two holes, that is a counter board, it is here. So that also we can draw. How to draw? First, in 42 distance, we have to draw one horizontal line. Just you see from this diagram. This is the 42 distance, we will draw one line. And similarly, from this middle portion, we will draw another line, so that we will get one center of the circle from the intersecting point of these two lines. So what we'll do here, we'll draw one parallel line with respect to the above line at a distance 42. So 42, enter, select this line, this side, and again I am taking the line command. I will draw here another line from the midpoint of this line. Okay, now we are getting the intersecting point. This is the actually the center of the circle. Now circle outer diameter is given 50. Just you take center of the circle, this command, select this one. Now just you see the command line, what is written, specify radius of the circle. Here radius is 25 because diameter is given 50. Press enter. Then again there are another small circle is given due to the counter bore. So that's why I'm taking again circle. Now in counter bore, it is diameter is 10, sorry, 20, so radius will be 10. Press enter, so that we can see directly from here in this section. Okay, now in this lower section, just you try to understand in this lower section where is the line is lying actually, because this part, if just I'm showing you from the figure, actually this is the curved surface, so you cannot draw it. You have to actually, what happened from this point here is the suppose circle, you have to draw one tangent inside view. When you will draw the tangent, then we will take the projection in front view. Otherwise we cannot specify the means lines or points where it is lying. Actually we are not sure, that's why I'm not drawing here. Now one thing we can draw, that is here, just to see this part will be hidden at a distance 20 from here, at a distance 20 from here. That means 20 plus 20 total is 40 and 45, that is total 85. Okay, so that we can draw. We have to take the offset command to draw this line. So this is this line, we can the back side of this object. Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, so now what we'll do, we'll take offset distance 20, enter, select this one, this side, select this one in this side. Okay, and these two lines are hidden. So just select this line, right click on this. Okay, go to property. Now just to select here, but it is not showing all lines. It is showing only two lines. That's why first you have to load all types of line. So you know the command is line type, LINE TYPE, for loading all types of line. Press enter, press here load, select any one from here, then press Ctrl A for selection all, press OK, then again press OK. Now I am going to select this one, right click on this, go to property, and from here you can select as a hidden line, because this is hidden, we cannot see from our front view, from the direction we are getting the figure. So hidden, H is the hidden. Okay, also scale type is okay, no problem, it is clearly visible. Then use the match property, MA, enter, select this one, this is also hidden. This plot will get from this section. But one thing just I want to again say that here we have some of the portion, round section, but we are unable to view. Okay, so that's why here I am not drawing. After drawing the front view and top view and side view, then we'll project from there. Okay, now what we'll do, we'll draw one reference line. So this line is called the reference line. Now when we'll see for top view, what we'll get, okay, what we'll get, just you see here, when we'll see from top to bottom, these face are visible, these faces are visible, and also these faces are visible. Okay, so when we'll see for top view, also you can see these things are not, that means these holes are so circles are not visible, so we can specify by hidden lines these things. These circles here is not visible when we will see from top. Okay, that is also not visible. So now how to draw it, just you try to understand from here. Okay, for top view, so first, what is the distance in top view? Just you see this is 85, but in this side what is the distance? we don't know. So that's why one thing we can do, that is some of the portion will drop from here, then we'll take the projection for the other sections. Okay. And also one thing, just you see here, this is 70. The distance from this to this is 70. It is given. That means this is 70 plus the outer section is how much? 30. Radius is 30. So 70 plus 30. That means we are getting this total section is 100. So this is 85 and this is 100. When we'll see from top, we'll get this section. Okay. Now just we are going back to AutoCAD. Now we'll draw the projection line from every point. The extreme points we're considering. Okay. Next, here I am taking arbitrary section. Okay, just trim the unwanted section like this. This is 85. Okay, when you will see from top. And this direction, what is the distance? Is total 100. So take offset distance or enter for offset at a distance 100, enter, select this one in this direction. So this is the offset we have taken. Now just you trim the unwanted section like this. This is not required right now. Okay. Total distance we have taken 100. Okay, one thing we need to consider here, we have another portion in 10 distance. Okay, so that's why what we'll do here, we have a slot in this portion. Okay, so just let me draw this diagram, this projection line from this section. Now we are taking the offset distance or enter. Distance is here 10, enter. This line I am considering from here. Just you trim the unwanted section. Just you trim the unwanted section. Now see, when we'll see from for top view, we'll get this slot section. Then again in 25 distance, the thickness we'll get here. So again we'll take another offset in 25, enter this one. That also we'll see from here. Just again I'm going back to the drawing. Try to understand, when we'll see from top, I'm getting this surface that is drawn already in 10 distance, and this is 25. Just you see from here, it is given here in this section. It is 25, this is also drawn. Now, if this is 25, then the other parts we are getting, okay, from this line to this line, this total last section, because this is radius, you can see it is 30 from the center. So we can draw one center line in at a distance of 30, so that we can project there two holes. Okay, so again going back to the AutoCAD. So we are going to take offset in 30 distance, 30, enter, select this one. So this is the center line actually. Okay, and center line, just let me extend this part so that you can understand it. It is actually center line for the section I'm showing from the figure. This is center line. When I am drawing the top view, I am specifying at a 30 distance, this one. Another thing, from this to this section, what is the distance? So automatically you will get, because total is 100, 100 minus 25 means 75, minus this distance is 30. If I subtract, then I will get the distance between these two. Okay, when you will see from top. Okay, but one thing we are unable to specify, this distance here. Okay, so what I am getting actually, first let me draw in the front view, then we'll draw for the top view. Okay, top view, then side view, then automatically we'll take the projection and we'll get the other things, no problem. Now see here, what is the thickness for this part is 15. Here it is also 15, but this section is given here. What is the distance here? It is 20 in this side. That means when we will see from top, with respect to this section, if I draw a line in 20, I will get this line. Are you understanding my point? This line, where it will be lying when we will see from top, at a distance 20 from the center line. Okay, so that's why in the AutoCAD also I'm showing you here. I'm taking offset O, enter, 20, enter, select this one in this side. Okay, just you now trim this part, this section, as this one is the center line. I will discuss later. Let me erase this part as we have taken for the projection line. And also just you delete these two lines for front view also, because these are the projection lines. We have taken the projection. Now, again, just you see the drawing. Here, what is the thickness? 15. In this side is 15 and in the gap is 55. So we'll show in the AutoCAD also. 15 we have to specify. So take offset O, enter, in 15, enter, select this line, this side, select this line, this side. Now just trim the unwanted section. This section is not required for trim. Okay. So from here we have taken the distance when you will see, and the gap is given here 20. Okay, and if this is a center, so there is another holes, and let me show from the figure where is the holes. This hole I am telling, if I see from top and the inner section is 30, that means we can take in 15 distance offset with respect to this center line in each side, and that will be the hidden lines. So take 15 distance here, offset O, enter, 15, enter, select this line in this side, select this line in this side, okay. Now just let me trim the unwanted part like this. This is also unwanted section. This is also unwanted part, and if this is also I am drawing, and this portion I am stretching here to show the center line. Okay, here also this part also you have to stretch to show the center line of that circle, and these two lines will be hidden. So select any one, right click on this, go to property. Here just you click on the line type, hidden H, select H. Okay, or one thing you can do, already you have drawn the hidden line. Already you have drawn in hidden line, so just you use the match property from there. And but here what happened, that it is not showing properly. So just let me change the scale. Let me change the scale from here. Just I am writing 0.5, enter. Now is this showing? Or 0.3, enter. 0.35. again, just I have to change the 0.3 enter or 0.4 enter. And okay, so just I'm showing in this way, but it is not showing perfectly. It is not showing perfectly. Okay, we'll discuss it later. Just you have to change the scale so that it will be perfect. Maybe there is some problem in the software. 0.2, let me see, 0.2, 0.1. Okay, 0.1, sorry, 0.1, 0.15, like this. 0.1 also not giving us the proper 0.25. Okay, 0.25, just we consider 0.25. And use the match property, MA enter, select this one, also select this one, select this one, select this one. Okay, let me see one thing. Just there is a two lines actually overlapping for this case. That's why it is not showing us the delete. Okay, now it will show. Actually, there are two lines are overlapping. That's why it is not showing it perfectly. Okay, now it will show. Okay, okay, that is the problem. Okay, or we can use the match property for this case. What happened? It is not showing perfectly. That's why I am showing in this way. Now this will be the center line. So right click on this, go to property, change it from here as a center C for center line. Change the scale also for center line and use the match property again. Select this one and reflect to this. Okay, that is the, now what we got actually, this is the our front view, this is the top view. Okay, but in front view we are unable to specify this line. Actually this line we are unable to specify. Okay, so we can project it from the, let me just give the dimension so that it will be clear. So this dimension is here 10. Let me change the property from here also. What we'll do, increase the arrow size 5. Okay, and dimension color also I'm going to change like this one. Then extension line extend just 3. This is also 3. I'm considering text height 5. Okay, let me check. Okay, so we have to increase the size of the dimension, no problem. Okay, just let me check other dimensions. This to this is how much? 25. Use the match property and see, this is 25. Okay, then after 25 I'm checking the dimensions from this line to the center line. This is 30. Okay, and after that center to that line. Okay, let me check this line from the center line. Dimension is showing how much? It is showing 20, and that also given in the drawing also. Okay, and okay, this line. So okay, so we got all lines here. This is the actually the our top view when you will see from top, but here we have a one circle that we are unable to see from the figure. And the one thing we can do, because when we see from the figure, we can draw one center line from, this is center line. Let me see, let me take this one. This is suppose center line, and there is a deep is here 10 and another is the 20 is the diameter. At first I am going to make the large diameter. How much? It is given 50. Just you see from the figure, this, when you will see from top, this gap is, this large circle is how much? Is the 50, and deep is 10. First we will make this one. Okay, so for our top view, because when you will see from top, so take offset O, enter 25, enter this side, let me trim these things. Okay, next let me, okay, now there is a deep was to 10, so again offset O, enter 10, enter, select this one up to this, just you trim this part, this part, this part, this part. This is my one deep section. Then again there is a through section, so that also we can show by hidden lines, and the diameter is 20, so I am taking offset in 10 distance in both sides. So this one I am taking in both sides. Okay, and now just use the trim command. So trim this part, this section also. Okay, so just let me extend this section. As I'm showing, this is a center line and hidden line. MA, enter, match property. If it is not perfect, you can take, this is your hidden, because this part you cannot see when you see from top view. Okay, and match property again I'm taking for center line. So this is our top view. This is front view, top view, but some portion I am unable to show. I have to project it, otherwise I cannot show it in here, because in there is a gap, and that portions I am unable to find out. So that I will show when I will draw the side view. Okay, so my suggestion, please, I am going to end the meeting. Please all of you rejoin here, and then we can complete the side view. Okay, thank you very much. Please rejoin again in the same ID. Okay, thank you everybody.